Hello, my name is Rhonda Kitchens. I'm your faculty librarian, and the previous presentation ran over a little bit, so it was always going to be a brief presentation. So let's go. The first thing I want to announce is something that's stressing me out a great deal. Our statewide database committee, which coming from Florida, did not know was a Washington thing, chose to take away the contract with ProQuest and go with Gale. So the library staff is going over the options. We're crunching some numbers. Just to give you an idea, the renewal for Gale is $17,000. So I think each and every one of you that's responded to my request for feedback, particularly in terms of whether or not we need a literature criticism database at this college currently to support English 102 and other items. So a lot of you have helped us look at our database list in a different way. I also wanted to make sure that you know that the books in the library, in the stacks, with our current services as they are, and possibly in the hybrid curbside service in the future, you and your students can still check out books. You'll just use the curbside service all in one form and the green banner at the top of the library. And I'll show you what that looks like. So make sure that you know when you're working on your courses that print books are still available to everyone. We have some new database. It's e-magazines. It's full colored and it's beautiful. And I'm going to demonstrate it to you. It probably will engage students a lot more than the mostly print database items that we have now. So it's good for recreation and research, which I think is an awesome combination. While I will be gone this summer, I will be checking my email. So look over our webinars, our collaboration with using things like class guides and our tutorials. Please fill in the survey that I sent you. I would like to make sure that our students leave here with research skills that help them become successful where they're going. A slight snapshot of what they're facing will be this. If they're going to a university in the state of Washington, when they click on their database's A to Z list to try to use library resources, they're going to be looking at 500 to 700 different things on that list. We have about 100. So giving them the experience of doing library research with the resources they'll be using in both their academic and professional careers is really, really very important. And I'd be very happy to help you out with building things or explaining things or creating videos, showing up in your classes. Any way you want me to deliver it, I will build that for you. I want to support our students. I want them to be academically successful wherever they go. And class guides could be one way to do that. So I covered everything. The sad news about Gale and ProQuest, but the library's going to fix it. Curbside service, it's just not laptops. You can also get print books. Flipster, it's colorful. I'm going to show you. You're going to love it. Don't forget me when you're working on your courses. I am ready to provide you with support for your research or library-related topics. You know, include us in your introduction if you haven't already done so. And I have ideas for that. Reach out to me. And I will be checking my mail this summer, so I am available to you. This is the library's webpage. You know, I was talking about that all-in-one form where you could get print books that are in the library. This is the form that you and students can use. And it will deliver them right to the curbside. So I'm going to go to Databases A to Z. I'm going to go to F for Flipster. Again, this is an e-magazine database that is beautiful, luscious. It's good for research and recreation. So think about that this summer. What we tried to do, and we'll say Tim was awesome in pulling this together, is to give the library in-person experience, because a lot of these are in the library in print, but no one can go through and sort of go through them like you normally would. But here you can browse and go through so many of them. And this is one of the most important things, too. there is a Flipster app that you can download on your devices. These look beautiful on iPads, and some tablets are a little bit bigger than a phone, but you can read them on your phone too. But the really big thing you need to do is sign in and create an account. It uses a Google account creator, and it's fine. And when you go to the app, it's going to ask you what library you're affiliated with, and you'll find it's under Big Bend Community College. So it might have a little bit of a abbreviation to it, but I did it, you'll recognize it immediately. And let's look at something in art and design to kind of show you the colorfulness of this piece. We don't just have the current issue, we have some back issues as well. Again, trying to provide that browsing the magazines and the library experience. Look at this full color, and then go over here, search. Let's do all issues. You can look at past issues as well. You can make it larger or smaller. You can flip the pages using these flip little panels here. Most of you are probably quite used to that. And you can see how gorgeous it is. It's real world. And if you're doing research, you can type in some research, a word. I'm just using red. That should absolutely come up. And I'm going to something about emerging artist, and somewhere in here, oh, he uses red earthenware. So you can see how beautiful this is and how you could use it this summer while you're sitting out in the sun, or use it for research. This database is gorgeous. So I hope you use it, and also encourage use of it in your courses as is appropriate. So remember, if you need something, you want to explore something, you want me to build something, you want me to create something, you want me to support something, please, absolutely, don't just reach out to me. Also reach out to Tim and Matthias, and also keep your eye on your email from the library over the summer, because things will be changing. I cannot predict how, but as always, Tim is going to keep us up with everything. I'm sorry I missed you in person. I look forward to seeing you soon.